I'm Barbara. Welcome to this week's episode of Craft Corner Kits to Go. Today we are going to make some spring lilies out of our handprints. So you're going to need a pencil, some kind of a round pencil or marker. We're using this surface, not necessarily drawing with it. You're going to need Scotch tape. You will receive some kind of pastel cardstock in your kit. You're going to receive some ribbon, and we're making 3 flowers, so you're going to need 3 flexible straws. You need your scissors, and then we've got some pipe cleaner pieces we need, and some glue dots. So to start off with, we're going to make our centers. And to do this, you've got a piece of the pipe cleaner that you fold in half and twist. Twist the bottom together. Then take a glue dot, wrap it around the bottom pieces that you have twisted together, and see if you can get it to go down in the straw top where the flexibility is, and leave about 2 inches sticking out, and then kind of squeeze it so that the glue dot sticks to the straw. So that's going to be our center and our stem on each of our flowers. So do that to each one of them. We're leaving kind of a larger top because that's that, I think it's called a stamen, sticks out from the flower. Then put that in the straw. You may have to twist it if it gets stuck till you get it down where you want it, and then squeeze your fingers together so that the glue sticks. Okay, so now I have 3 of the centers of the flowers and the stems. Now the next part, you want to take your cardstock, which will be whatever color you receive, and you want to take a pencil and trace your hand. Stop at the palm, so trace around this. And what I have done is I borrowed one of our kids' handprints so that I could make small lilies like you've got. And so I'm going to cut each of these out. Now you notice mine goes down to here. I'm going to round this off right down here at the bottom. So I'm not going into the wrist. So cut 3 handprints out. And at the bottom, round it off so it looks like that. I'm taking my handprint and I have some black marks where I've cut around it. So I don't want them to show, so I'm going to put that side down and take the bottom of the hand and roll it, leaving the thumb on the outside. So you end up with a hole at the bottom. You can see through, there's a hole. And then we're going to take some tape and tape that. Now I'm going to take my marker, and you can use anything, a large pencil that's round. Don't use the kind that has angles on it, because if you do, you will have bends in your flower. So I'm just wrapping my fingers on my handprint around this marker and curling them to the outside. And see where my black, it'll be at the back of it, so you won't see my lines. And after you've done that, then you take one of your straws and push it through and push it beyond the bend so that your flower is like that. And I'm going to do that to the other two handprints. So I've got two more cut out, and I'm going to use my hands and roll each of these so that there is a hole at the bottom. Do the same with this one. Try to make it almost a pivot point at the bottom, but make sure that there's a hole there so that you'll be able to get your straw through. I'm going to roll them back. All right, so now I have 3 lilies and I have a piece of ribbon. So I'm going to take these lilies and arrange them and tie this ribbon piece around them in a bow. And there you have a bouquet of lilies that are your handprint. And that's it for this week's episode of Craft Corner Kits to Go. And we'll see you next week.